Hi, my art family. I am doing this voiceover because what I'm saying in the video would not make sense because I'm talking about my pendulum swing pour that I'm not putting that video out just yet. You'll have to stay tuned for that. In this video, I will be doing 3 separate pours using my older Artists Loft paint and then in my final one, I'll use the Amsterdam paint. And let's see what the differences are. Since I'm just playing with my Artist Loft, I'm really trying to use them up before they go bad. Um, I am going to do another straight pour. This time on a, what I like to call, they're usually going to be clock faces. So, I'm going to do a straight pour on I think these are 14-inch 1/8 inch thick rounds. Do a little red. I have very little gold. So I'm just going to put this in as like a, hopefully to just like outline my red would be the ultimate goal for it. Alright. And like I said, I'm almost out, so this could take a minute. And I mean, these Artists Loft ready-made, they were good to start with. Like I said, when I very first started, I wasn't even sure what I was doing. I think I even tried putting pouring medium into these. I know. I've learned. But that's okay. We all, it's always a learning curve. And I learned my lesson. So, more red. More gold if I can get it there. I really can't. Big air bubbles. There we go. Just some drizzle will work. I'm okay with that. Just got to get a little bit in there. I went gold and then I went black. And silver. And one more red. And we'll top it off with some black. So, got my paints here. And we are ready to go. Let's pop some air bubbles before they even go onto. Ooh, beautiful. All right. Straight pour. See what happens. See, I knew that red and black was just going to be amazeballs. I wouldn't normally use Artists Loft
ready-made or ready-pours paints with any other paints. Use them together, they're fine. Use them with other paints, and they tend to eat them up. Whew! Damn, I dripped. So close. But this is very promising. Wow. Alright, I'm just going to spin it from here. And we'll see what happens. Let me move it out a little bit. Let's torch her up a little bit real quick. Alright, let's give her a spin. I want to get her opened up a little bit first. It might have been too much red at the end. That seemed to be the only color that was coming out. And I just kept going with it. Figuring it'll all work itself out. You have to trust the process. Alright, let's torch that real quick. And we'll spin. Might be a little darker than I wanted. Oh, maybe that silver's going to come out. Oh, I might have spoken just a smidge too soon. Because I'm starting to see the silver, like, basically come up. Ooh. Not as much definition as I wanted. Which just means I'm going to have to try again. Maybe with some white in there next time. It's funky. I'm not mad at it. It's just not exactly what I was going for. It looks more like I did a dirty pour than a straight pour. Straight, clean straight pour. So like I did a dirty straight pour. I like that the silver's coming through. Yeah, I like that. I just want to make sure I have enough paint off so it doesn't crack. Now next time I think I'm going to tilt, not spin. Because I swear, the spinning seems to be like mixing it almost. And I'm not getting the final result that I want. It's having a whole another kind of effect on it. So next time I'm going to tilt and see what the difference is. Yeah, it is definitely not what I was looking for. And that freaking drip is like front and center, right in the middle. That's going to annoy the hell out of me. Like seriously, smack dab in the middle. Who does that? I mean, I don't want to scrape it or anything because it's cool in its own right. Yeah, look at that silver. See? The silver's really glowing. Alright. So, I'll leave this, let it dry, see what it does. Not thrilled. But let's maybe just knock another one out real quick and see what happens. Because Mama's not stopping until she's happy. Not after, pull off something like that. You got high expectations. You set the bar pretty high. This ain't cutting it. So this is cool. I'm gonna let it ride. But I'm gonna try again. Stick around. I don't know. I reserve my right to change my mind on this one. It's cool, but I gotta see how it dries, because those glares are horrible. Because it's just what's coming off of it. What's coming off of it is like this really ugly brown. So we'll see. Definitely not what I was going for, but I don't completely hate it yet. I mean, that's freaking cool. So it's different, not what I was looking for, but cool in its own right. So we shall see. But I'm gonna try again. Stay tuned. All right, let's try this again. I got another. How big are these things? Come on, I got my thingy here. Where'd it go? I got my tape measure. Might as well use it. And yes, it's pink too. So they're just under 14-inch. No spinning, no metallics. I just ran and grabbed titanium white. It's Artists Loft, so I'm a little worried. So I just changed the red too. This is now a magenta because the other red was kind of turning like a weird brown. So I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. All right, we're gonna try the same thing.
Okay, real quick here. I scraped that one. It was hideous. And to save time, we're just going to skip over that and get back to the next one I did.
This is the magenta? Yes, okay. Because that looked gorgeous with the black. It's just gonna sink. Okay. Let's give this another try. Oh my god. That took forever. And I don't think I breathed the entire time. And this has a lot more hope. Fingers crossed. Still have no way to hold on to this. Alright, so we'll just kind of... And it should roll easier because it's on a wet surface now. Ooh. Yeah, that Artists Loft Titanium White, I think like they changed the recipe in 2019 or something from what I've heard, way before my time. And it hasn't been right ever since. So if you ever use soft-bodied or ready-to-pour Amsterdam, Artist Loft Ready-to-Pour Titanium White, and it gives you problems, just know it's the paint, not you. Okay. A couple of spots here. Then I want to get off. That one off. And this one down here. But this is much better. Much, much better. I almost wish there was still a little more black left, but that's okay. I'll get some of the red off here. Still not maintaining the fingerlings, but that's, again, probably just the cheaper paint. Voila. I love it. Not the definition I was looking for, but still cool as hell. But see this? That's what's going to happen with the Artist Loft paint. So I still don't even really know how this is going to dry. Because it's old. This is like, it's a year-old paint, actually. So I don't even know how good it's going to work. And I just wanted to play a little bit. But now that I see how it's reacting over here, then probably just going to have to mix up some Amsterdam paint and do it right. We'll see what happens with that when it dries. You can't win them all. Not every painting's going to be like these two suckers. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh-wee. Sorry. 1 year and I'm just so very happy. I'm very happy with where I'm at. So happy that you are here with me. I'll bring you in for a close-up and then we'll wait for them all to dry and see how they all come out. This will probably make a very beautiful clock in somebody's red and black bedroom. Ooh. Yeah. That's right. And here's this one. I almost forgot to get the wet shot. So It's in the drying, it's drying spot, but it is still wet. Can't tell, but it is. This one kind of has like a rose feel to it. I like it. Weird stuff that was happening. That's all over there. A little bit over here. Oops. Come back. Some weird stuff going on over there. Just gotta be those Artists Loft paints. Oh, yeah, see, still see how wet it is. Alright, so far so good though. Getting away from the older, less pigmented, ready flow Artist Loft paints. Jumping up to the Amsterdam. I do have a mixture here, a custom white, which is Amsterdam titanium white, and a little bit of Tri-Art pearlescence mixed in here. So, a little more pigmented. We have Amsterdam magenta and Amsterdam oxide black. And we're on I think these are 14-inch rounds also. Okay, so we'll put just a little more paint on so it doesn't have to stretch as much. But I'll have to get more off. I'm only going to fill this up probably halfway. I need just a little bit more than that. So I'll try that. Put the magenta in first. Just enough to cover the bottom. And then the black. Worry about putting the white in. Last time I did it, I didn't like it, but this is pretty thick too. But that was Artist Loft Titanium White, which is a whole other ball game, as I explained earlier. So we can't hold that against it. We have to try again with some Amsterdam Titanium White. Magenta. Now the black. White. Some more magenta. Black. More white. And the last little bit that I got. One more magenta. Black. And the white. Okay. We're filled up to about there. Not too bad. Let's see what happens. Now, how do I want to do this? I think I was pouring too slowly, too. I think I need a little bit faster of a pour. Yeah, more like that. Okay, I think we're onto something there. I think the faster pour helped. I think it created more defined fingerlings. First thing I can call them, fingerlings. They look like little fingers, like little fingers. These things. Ooh, it's looking pretty. This is beautiful. Lots of air bubbles. Alright. Sorry, guys. Pull it back down. Alright, I think we're onto something here. That's a little better. Definitely a little better. Not bad. Not bad at all. Looking a little wonky. Hold on, I might need to fix its composition a little more symmetrical. This isn't touching down here. Will it move anymore? You know what I think when I look at it? I don't know. I'm going to date myself, obviously. Oh God, please don't fall. I think it's a Looney Tunes logo. I don't want to do any more for copyright reasons. But that's what I think of when I look at it. It's cool, there's no big wow factor. But I guess not everyone's going to have a wow factor. It's really hard coming off of that. It's still pretty. I still like it. That's pretty cool still. I'll take you in for a close-up. I'd have to say it's my favorite out of all of them tonight. Out of, how many have I done? Well, if you count the pendulum one, this is my fourth one. None of them came out perfectly, but this is definitely the closest to what I was trying to get. I still think it's kind of missing its wow factor, though. But you may disagree. It still kind of has a 3D effect, though. I like that. And I like how this side, it's outlined in white, and this side, it's outlined in black. I don't know how that happened, but there you go. All right, let's see how it dries. Here's the dry results from these three. I'm sure a lot of it's the paint. And this looks cool. I mean, in all actuality, it really does look cool. It kind of looks like a metallic tree ring. Yeah, these look like tree rings to me. And it went really metallic. I mean, you can't even tell that I used red in this. The silver and just very little bit of gold. The silver mixed with the red and became this weird kind of coppery brown color. And I don't know where the black even went. The black's in there a little bit. But it looks cool. It's very metallic-y, very shiny. And that also could be because I just feel like the Artists Loft paints are like a high gloss, because this one, which, okay, there's some cracking in there. You can't really tell. It looks a little textured. It looks like either a planet or a rose. And we do have that over there, and that there. I might just end up making this a clock, and I don't know if any of that will really matter. It's just a part of it. I don't know. I love that section there. That is cool. I'm going to try this again with some Amsterdam paints. This is the Artists Loft also. And then this is the one that I went and switched over to Amsterdam paints. See how these just kind of like, there's no definition. They just blend together. They don't hold their own like these. These are defined lines. I like that. I'm almost wishing I didn't go with the magenta, and I would have mixed up some of my navel red, deep red. So I'll probably try this again using that, and maybe not add any white. Just do a black and red like this one.
So, keep putting that right there, but then you can't really see what it is. So these are the three. Of course, I like this one the most. Still kind of reminds me of the Looney Tunes background, this part right here. Just look up Looney Tunes if you don't know what I'm talking about. And then the rest kind of reminds me of like candy canes. Not my best, but they were fun and experimented. I used some of that Artists Loft. I think it's time to retire it. It just doesn't do what I want it to do. So, there's that. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. It really is the best way that you can support me, and it's free, so why the hell not? And I would greatly appreciate it, and it would help support, eventually, the more people that do it, eventually it will help support me and my abilities to continue to make these great videos for you, or these fun videos for you. I hope you're enjoying them. I hope you enjoy my art. It really does come from my heart. And I will see you on the next one. And remember, keep creating. Bye.